there's different areas for all of us so we can have simplification in our life. But the idea is take that list of paper, write down each and every single thing that you do as an operation in the business, and then look at where we can bring them into specific days. So for example, you probably get a message from me on Monday, you probably get a message from me on Friday, especially if we just met, because I'm messaging new connections on Monday, I'm messaging new connections on Friday, I'm following up on Monday, I'm following up on Friday. On Wednesdays, you maybe get an email from me because I'm creating content on Wednesdays and I'm making sure that it gets out by Thursday with an email. So having this allows me to go, okay, well, maybe I didn't get my video out on Wednesday. Am I gonna feel like a failure on Thursday? No, because I'm not starting back at the very beginning of the list and trying to run through 50 things in a single day. I'm just going to take what didn't happen on Wednesday and make it happen. Get it done, because there's a little bit of room, there's a little bit of breathing room. I've simplified my life. I've found more time in the day, and that will bring energy, and energy is directly congruent to impact. So someone comes and steals a bunch of our energy. I look at a good comedian, a good musician, right? A good song, good movie, a good song comes on, it's got a beat. Legendary, high energy dude comes on stage, boom, lights come on, smoke comes out, right? And then it's got a beat, it's got a rhythm, right? And so we should have those rhythms in our business. We should have a beat, and we should come out with that energy so that we can have that impact. And so that's it. It was just some thoughts on my mind as somebody I was meeting with here in the group yesterday, really talking about daily method of operation. We really worked and really wrote down the things that need to happen each and every day. And we've got the Habit app, which is a really cool app for tracking activity, creating streaks of activity. And when we look at all that, it can become overwhelming. And if we fall off the streak, it can become is decimating? Is that the word? Is that decimals? It can become decimating, right? It can destroy the energy. So to preserve the energy, to increase the energy, let's make sure that we have a weekly method of operation, not just a daily method of operation. But what happens on Monday? What happens on Tuesday? What happens on Wednesday? What happens on Thursday? What happens on Friday? And how will I celebrate on Friday getting these things done to keep that energy going up? So that being said, guys, hope you find lots of value in this. If you did, feel free to invite a friend.